Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading. Let's get started and see what messages we have for Aquarius this week. Keeping in mind these are general readings and may not resonate for everyone. So take the messages that do resonate and check out your other placements because you may have messages there as well. All right. What is the energy around Aquarius's week ahead? What is the energy around Aquarius's week ahead? Ooh, so many. Oh my goodness, so many cards. Okay, very interesting. Let's take a peek at the bottom of the deck as well. Yang. Card 1. The very first card of this deck, masculine energy. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see. Okay, so you've got a number of cards here. And it's interesting because you've got the first card on the bottom of the deck and the last card in your reading here. So you're going from A to Z. I feel like you're about to wrap up a huge cycle here that you've been going round and round with, and you finally feel ready to bring this to the now, the here and now. And it's interesting. It's going to be very healing, this mending card. I feel like you're bringing closure to something. You're bringing healing to something. You're bringing something back together. Very interesting. So Yang was on the bottom. That's card 1 and card 52. So you're moving through something from beginning to end, which is very interesting. And it's all coming in the present moment here with this here and now card. So you're really being guided to stay focused in the now. Don't be tempted to think about the past or the future. Just stay focused on where you are, because you are poised and you are blessed, which is just beautiful to see, Aquarius. There is something coming towards you. Capricorn just got blessed as well. It's interesting. It's like there's this gift coming from the universe towards you, and you're finally ready to accept it. You're confident, you're ready. And I feel like it's going to be a very healing experience for you. Something is shifting. Don't forget, we are in the Lionsgate portal on the 8th of August. And I feel like right now, something is shifting. You're coming to the edge of one timeline and you're moving into another timeline. And I feel like you're moving out of this feeling of identity crisis in the Orphaned card. So you may have really been sort of struggling with questions like, who am I? Why did this have to happen? You know, really trying to understand something on a deeper level and finding it very difficult to do that. And not really feeling like you've got all the answers. But at the same time, it's almost like you're coming to the edge of all of that. You're almost resolving all of that. Energy is sort of coming to a rest now. I feel like that must mean that you made some headway here, and that you sort of understand things a little bit now. You know, I think you went through something for the last year. This orphaned energy here that we see, card 5, it's one of it can be very long lasting. And I can't help but wonder if you've been holding this energy, just based on the readings for Aquarius, that now you're ready to overcome this. You're ready to overcome any obstacle in your path. I feel like you have a lot of courage and you're ready to take a leap of faith. You're ready to overcome fear. You're ready to accept risk in a situation where I think you were too afraid to accept risk that was sort of like uncalculated risk, where you couldn't quite see around the corner to know if it would be a smart, safe move or not. But I think right now you're ready. You're ready. You're ready to step away from that feeling of not knowing who you are to trusting that you know exactly who you are, and being ready to bring something to light with a lot of confidence. And it's interesting. It's like you have this newfound readiness. And it's interesting because of this Yang card, because I feel like that's exactly what's happening. It's like you've got this really strong will operating now, and it's confident and sure, you know, like you're very sure about what you're feeling, knowing, believing it, and it's very healing. It's brought things together for you. So let's see what the tarot cards will say for you, Aquarius. Very interesting start to your weekly reading. Oh, that fell on the floor. Look at that. There we go. Okay, let's shuffle and see what messages we get for Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, what's going on here? This is really interesting. What is this all about? Ooh, King of Pentacles. So there's your confidence. King Midas. You do feel confident. There's your new beginning. Ace of Pentacles. So you're really moving towards this new beginning. You're ready for it. It's here now. And I think you know that. Seven of Wands in reverse. We got the Queen of Cups in reverse as well. So there is a need for forgiveness. There is a need to stay centered emotionally. We see that Emperor in the bottom of the deck reminding us of, you need to lead this situation. You need to trust yourself, trust yourself here. Be confident and trust yourself. I feel like there are emotional triggers for you in this situation, which is why the Queen of Cups is in reverse. You may be feeling overwhelmed by emotion when you think about this situation, which ends up bringing up your defenses, right? In that Seven of Wands. But I feel for the most part, you've sort of made your way through all of that. You've made your way through all of that. You've adopted this new perspective, and it's like you know who you can trust and who you can't trust now. And there may have been a love triangle involved here. There may have been like a third party influencing things, and I feel like that led to a lot of loss for you, and you understand that now. You understand why things happened the way they did, because maybe there was a third party involved, and you see that now. So now you're ready to lead this vision you have in a successful way with this Yang energy, with this King of Rods. I think that Emperor is in reverse here because there may have been a period where you sort of felt like a little bit defensive, like we were saying, stubborn, maybe had some desire to control a situation. But now it's like you're like, I don't need to control it. I just need to step into it. I need to lean into it, not try to control the outcome. I just need to move towards it and be authentic and trust that I can turn this situation that was a loss into something that is back in the here and now. It's very interesting. That Knight of Wands there on the bottom of your tarot reading here is bringing me to this fast moving, taking action. You're ready. There is a part of you that was hesitating, but now you're ready. I feel like you're very clear on where you want to go with this situation, but that you're trusting that the outcome will be as it needs to be. With that Seven of Pentacles, it's interesting. I feel like in the past you may have let frustration and sort of hesitation, like I was saying, and indecision, that may have made you lose faith, right? But right now I think we're seeing the Seven of Pentacles in reverse on the bottom of the deck, just because you're really wanting to go for this now. You might have a little bit of impatience because you're ready. You know, when we think about something that we desire or that we want to take action on, but we're not ready, how it feels the day that you are ready, you know, then you become almost impatient. You start to you just start to want it to happen right now. And I feel like that's where you're at. You're ready to take action. You're poised. You're coming to the edge of this identity crisis where you weren't able to see clearly. And now I feel like everything just makes sense to you all of a sudden. And you're really understanding things as they are. That there was almost this corrupt energy surrounding something. And you're ready to see a new beginning here, Aquarius. Let's clarify some of these cards. What was this one? Okay. There we go. All right. Why is the Three of Cups in reverse? Yeah, because there was a battle here. There was something going on. There was like a conflict. There was a battle, and it ended up creating a loss, a perceived loss. Something ended up not working out because there was a big, it was like a love triangle. You know, that's what it feels like. Five of Pentacles. Why is it Five of Pentacles here? It feels like it was Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're ready. You're ready to make an offer to someone, and it's like you're ready to say how you really feel. And I think for a long time, maybe you were just focused on how this loss made you feel, but it's almost like now you're like, I see how they feel now. I understand how the other person felt. You're able to see the whole picture now. And it's interesting. Let's see, why is the Emperor here in reverse? Ah, yes. Look at all these cards. So the Emperor in reverse is here because this, you didn't feel like you could trust this relationship because of how much it hurt. But man, oh man, is it your wish fulfillment? It's like the Emperor is in reverse because I think initially you're scared, right? You didn't have the confidence that you have now to know that you can't control the outcome, that all you can do is state your intentions. And I think that's why the Knight of Cups is here. And you know, it's almost like you didn't trust yourself not to try to control the situation. There was a love relationship here that ended, and it was your dream for this to work out. It still is, in fact, with that Knight of Cups and the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Cups. There was this separation needed to happen, though. This separation needed to happen because otherwise I don't think either of you would be where you are today, learning the lessons about yourself that you've learned so far. And now you're in a place where I think you're ready to declare your intentions and to say, like, I want you back, baby. Baby, I want you back. What is that song? I've got a song in my head. I can't remember how it goes. It'll come to me. Interesting. Very interesting, Aquarius. I wonder let's see, why is the Seven of Pentacles here? I want to see, why is that Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, so we see the Chariot. So someone might live somewhere else. You might have to move, or someone might have to move for this to happen. I'm also seeing here the Page of Cups. And the Six of Swords. So I think we're seeing the Seven of Pentacles in reverse because someone has to let go of something in order for this to happen. And they have to be able to let go of the past and maybe move. Someone may have to actually physically move towards you or you to them. And that transformation is necessary. This is a new beginning for a love. This could involve marriage. This could involve a birth of a child. We see the Devil on the bottom of the deck. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you might be needing to assess whether or not, oh, but look at that Ace of Cups right behind it. I was going to say these are the same people that are in the Lovers card. These two here. But when the Devil is watching over them, it's almost like there's this cord that needs to be cut, right? There's this bond that is codependent, and it's almost like an addiction. But then I see the Ace of Cups, and I can't help but think that maybe we're seeing the Devil card because you feel a little obsessed, like you can't stop, you feel chained to this person. And it might not on the surface feel like a healthy connection, but I feel like you want it to be. Ace of Cups, you're wanting to bring in a transformative energy into this connection to make it healthy, to make it one that's not just codependent, but one that's intimate and balanced and loving. And I feel like this is a very interesting spread because that Devil card could be appearing because it's a Capricorn that you're dealing with, And, you know, if you're devotees of my channel, you know that there's always been this Aquarius Capricorn vibe that I always pick up on in my readings. So you might be dealing with that Capricorn, or this could be this sort of like needing to make this a healthy connection, because in the past it was codependent, or it was like very much trapped in the shadows, right? Like you were lying to yourself, or you weren't being as expressive as this Knight of Cups. Perhaps in the past the relationship wasn't open, like this beautiful Ace of Cups. It wasn't flowing with sort of an intimate balance, you know, and that maybe what was why it had to end. Perhaps that was the lesson you both needed in order to see the potential that there is here in this connection. This is definitely some kind of new beginning here. This is an awakening of the heart. This is a newfound emotion. This is just beautiful to see these clarifiers coming out, Aquarius. I think it's time. It's time for you to do what you feel ready to do. And you know that already from what I'm seeing here. You already have all the confidence that you need. Oh, it's lovely. Okay, let's see what happens this week, Aquarius. Okay, to close your reading, let's see what animal spirit card you'll receive. Aw, hummingbird, be here now. I love the hummingbird card because it always makes me feel like we're always being guided back to something. And you've got the here and now card. And we see be here now. So to me, that says it's time to let go, and it's like bury the hatchet energy. Be present now in this connection. If things have changed, if you want to reapproach this person, then you have to leave the past in the past, right? You guys both have to leave the past in the past, and to see the transformation that has happened. I feel like these are two people that live in different countries or different cities because of that Chariot card, and they haven't been speaking for a long time. So this has a lot of beautiful messaging around it with the Mending card as well, and the Blessing card. And you know, you may want to cross-watch the Capricorn reading because that had some similar vibes here. So maybe check that out as well. I'm going to leave it at that for you, Aquarius. Sending you so much love and light, my friends. If this has resonated, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. If you would like a personal reading, you can find the link for that in the description below. All right, my friends, have a great week. Take care, and we'll see you again real soon.